Hello guys, Salty Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Boogiepop and others. I was very conflicted about the series. I like its way of telling a story, and the deep conversations were interesting at times. But I just didn't like how each arc in the anime series was done. I watched 2 arcs and then I dropped it. The second arc was just so badly done, and I just couldn't watch it anymore. In this anime, there's a rumor going around about a Shinigami named Boogiepop, a supernatural entity that kills people at the height of their beauty. The truth though is that Boogiepop isn't this horrible person that goes around killing people for no reason. Boogiepop is actually saving the world from supernatural entities that threaten the world. Boogiepop is the alter ego of Toka, an ordinary high school student. However, even Toka doesn't know that Boogiepop is her alter ego. There have been mysterious disappearances at Toka's school recently, and now Boogiepop is investigating the cause behind its disappearances. This anime really brings you in for storytelling. It reminds me of the Monogatari series, with how different events are arranged out of place, and it's up to us as the viewers to take in this information and try to understand the key points from these events. It's a very thought-provoking anime series. There is major importance placed on the conversations. You hardly ever see action scenes and fight scenes. It's all about the characters trying to analyze each other's actions and draw conclusions from that. They try to look deep into a person's mind and understand their thoughts and emotions. This is my kind of anime series. I really like psychological anime series like this, where characters try to understand a person's motive and actions, and then they make a plan to confront that person. It's like how L and Light interact in Death Note. The mystery is very intriguing because of the fact that these events are out of order and so confusing. In the first arc, we're left to wonder, what kind of monster is Boogiepop hunting? Is it really a monster, or is she just using that word as a symbolic meaning? In the second arc, we are left confused by a total organization and who Aya Orihata really is. These interesting mysteries make you really want to finish the arcs so we can get a clue to what's going on. So why did I drop the anime series after the first 2 arcs, which was the midpoint of the show? I dropped it because I didn't like the execution of each arc. These arcs had great ideas and interesting characters, but the direction ultimately leaves you scratching your head. There were 2 amazing antagonists in the first arc. One of these antagonists did an amazing job at playing out their crimes and making sure not to get caught. He was like Light from Death Note. He really knew how to lie and use people. I was so excited to see what they would do next. It's a major surprise that they only appeared for 2 episodes. I couldn't believe it. Such interesting characters, and you write them off the show so soon? Just why? It felt way too rushed. They couldn't even really get started in their plan to take over society. I was very frustrated about how the first arc ended, but I was willing to give the second arc a chance. The antagonist named Jin seemed boring at first, but he had interesting character development that made him a much more exciting character to watch. Just when I was really liking this character, they decided to shift the focus to 2 boring side characters named Aya and Masaki. All you had to do was show us how Jin was going to change the world, and how Boogiepop would stop him. But you would rather focus on 2 boring side characters. This anime was trying so hard to make the viewers feel emotional with these 2 side characters. Basically it was like, look at this nice guy, trying to make this lonely girl feel happy. Aya was not only a loner, but she wasn't a human, and couldn't understand emotions that well. So Masaki dated her, and she eventually begins to feel happiness, and begins to really act like a human. What a cheesy cliche that has been done so many times before in anime series and manga. I hate these 2 side characters so much, and I didn't care if they live. A great show should never do this. It made me root for the villain, root for the antagonist basically, and like them much more than the good guys. A good show will make you like the antagonists and the good guys. It makes you want to cheer on both of them. You're conflicted about who you want to win. There was no conflict here. I wanted to see Jin succeed in his plan. I didn't care about Masaki and Aya. I didn't like them at all. In terms of characters, I actually liked some of them. Jin was a cool antagonist with his calm way of going about things, and how he carefully plans out his actions. Masami from the first arc was a great antagonist, in the way that reminded me of Light from Death Note. He was very cold, and great at using characters. He was one of the most intelligent characters in the show. Nagi was an okay character. She figured out clues to mysteries so quickly. She could even fight as well. She kind of felt like a Mary Sue character, but I guess I can understand why many people like her. Boogiepop, despite the name being in the title, doesn't actually have that much screen time. Boogiepop is such a mysterious character, and we're left wondering just how exactly were they created, and what is their ultimate goal? Do they just want to save the world? Boogiepop was a great detective, like Nagi, and figured out the clues so quickly. In every fight, the antagonist doesn't stand a chance. Boogiepop is all powerful, it seems. So if you like OP characters, you'll like Boogiepop. The opening and ending songs for this anime series were good and catchy to listen to. The music throughout the anime series was great as well. The animation style looked good, and the animation looked smooth as well. This is one of those rare times where I say a show I drop was still really good. I just didn't like the direction of each arc. But the antagonists, the mysteries, the deep conversations, and the characters analyzing each other's actions made the show worthwhile to watch. I give this anime a 7 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.